Hi fellow designers, welcome to another tutorial video where I'll be showing you 3 Pixellab tips. I'll be sharing with you 3 Pixellab tips and tricks that will definitely help you to step up your design game. So let's get started. The first one is background manipulation. So I'm just going to be teaching you a little background manipulation. Not really like manipulation, just a little background trick you can always use to like step up your background game and your design game. So let's get started. So the first thing I'll be doing is let me give this background a solid color. Look at this solid color. Can you see that this background is looking so plain? It's just there, like it's not really giving. So what can you do to spice up this this background up, to make it look more nice and more presentable for your design, for your flyer design or social media design? So instead of just leaving it plain, it is always advisable to make your background gradient. So just go to color, change it to gradient and click on this plus icon. So after clicking on the plus icon, you can always change this to whatever version you want of the gradient, depending on the kind of design you are working on, depending on your choice too. It depends on what you want and how you want the design to be. But we'll be working with this one. So let me assume, let me just, you click here. After, you see this one is for this side, and this one is for this side. So you just click here to choose the color. After clicking here, click on this color pick icon, then you'll be able to choose your color from this place. So you can just make this one bold a little bit, click on OK, and this second one you give it a light red, something like this. You can always adjust the color where you get something like this, so it's okay. Can you see our background looks more nice than the way it was? So that's the power of a gradient color. So after doing that, it doesn't end. I'm going to be teaching you some little tips. You can always adjust it like this. You can see that it's better like this than the way it is like this. So you can always adjust it, adjust the sun depending on what you want. So but I will leave it like this. Click on OK, then perfect. So after that, you can still add some spice to our background. Just click on this middle icon, then click on stickers. Tap on the screen. So after tapping on the screen, let's increase the size of the stickers of this blur. Then you just give it a color. You give it a lighter one. We're just going to be adding it to the background to make the background more nice. So just going to give it a lighter version of this red so that it's going to show. Just increase it like this. Oh, sorry, reduce the shade like this. Then I think this one is just okay like this, so you can just adjust it a little bit. So click on OK. It's still not really showing, so we're going to make the shape lighter. So just go to gradient, click on the plus, then make it lighter so that it's going to show. So I think it's okay like this. Then you start putting it all over your background so that it's going to make the background look more nice. Place it anywhere you want to. After placing it, lock it, copy it, place it around again. Just keep copying, placing it around so that your background is going to look more nice. You understand what I'm trying to say? So that's just it. Copy, place it, lock it so that it's not going to distract. Copy it again, place it around somewhere there. You can always copy again, then place it somewhere. Let's give it a darker color so that it's just going to, like, you can always change the shade of the color you're working on, you get. Then copy, place it, copy, place it. Our background is looking more nice than the way it was. It's already giving that our background is already giving some kind of vibes, you understand? So let me show you, let me hide it so you can see how it is. Look at the way it is before. Can you see it's looking so plain here? But after adding, look at after adding, you can use this to add some small spice to your background. So another thing you can use to add some spice to your background, just click on this one here, this last icon here. Go to strip is more like a texture. Enable the strip, increase the strip to depending on what you want, but I always advise you can leave it 5. Strips is always okay to be 5, and the repeat should not be like this. It will show too much. You should always increase it like this. You can leave it at 2 or 3, but I always leave mine at 2. So I think it's okay like this. After doing that, after giving your background a strip, go to vignette, enable your vignette. After enabling it, then you reduce the alpha, reduce it to 30. Perfect, like this. So it has given us more detail to our background. So this is it. Sometimes this is what I just do and I continue with my design. And sometimes I just add some little things to my background to make it look more nice. So, but for the sake of this tutorial, I'm just going to be stopping here. As we move on, just make sure you subscribe to my channel so that I'll share more background tips on how I create my background and very more and many more about background manipulation. Okay, so that's the first trick I said I'll be teaching you regarding Pixellab. So the next one, if you notice when I click on these stickers, you will notice that it is very small, and sometimes I will need um a big blur shape. What do I do in this kind of situation? So just delete this one, go to draw, click on draw, increase the pen size to 67, just increase it to its maximum level on your Pixellab. Increase the blur radius to its maximum level on your Pixellab. Then tap on the screen, just tap like this. After tapping, click on the good icon, increase the size. Can you see it is more better than the way it was? Then enable it. Can you see this will even be more perfect to use for the blur and put in your background than the new one? You understand what I'm trying to say? So that is it. This is the second trick I said I'll be teaching you about background manipulation. So this will help it, like, let's say you need a blur just a blur something. Okay, let me show you how it is used. Some of you might not have not been using something like this before, so you might not know how it is. I'm just going to be giving you a few tips. Apart from putting it, you can put it in your background. It can also help you to add a light effect to your design. Okay, so let me just save this because I might be needing background some time. So let me just save this, then show you something from here, how I infuse this in my design and how it has helped me. You just have to be very creative. So let's check this design I created yesterday. So I'm coming, give it some minute, let it load. Okay, so I added that circle blur, this thing, I added it under this place. So I'm just going to look at, I hid it now. Can you see that there's not any light there? So it gives this light effect. Now I'm going to unhide it. Can you see? Look at it though. You're just going to increase the size, and I added it under here to give it a light effect, to give it light. Can you see? So that was what I did there. Look at, if it was not there, look at how the design would have looked like. But if it is there, look at, you're just going to leave it there, just small. So you can also just be very creative. That's why you're a designer. Be creative. Once you learn a little tip, try to infuse it in your designs. Infuse into your designs. Practice daily. Practice consistent. It's definitely going to help you. Just may you get. So that's it. That's it for this one. Let's move to the third trick I said I'll be showing you. Okay, so this third tip is going to take a lot of time, but I don't mind. I don't mind doing extra mile for you all. So I've created this video before, how to create a glass morphism effect, but I feel it is not very detailed. Even after creating the tutorial, I still get messages, people asking me how I create my glass morphism effect, and I think it's because the last one I created, it is not very detailed, and I don't just want to create another one again, so that glass morphism effect video will not be like two on my page, so, or my channel. So I'm just going to create another one, show you guys how to create a glass morphism effect, a perfect one. Some things that you add that will make it look very realistic, you understand, that will make your design look very nice. So I'm just going to show you everything in this video. So the first thing we'll be doing is, what can we do? Should we just use one of my designs or something? I think that's what we're just going to do, or let's just create another one from scratch. Let me give this a white color, or let me just give it this color. Okay, so after giving it this color, let's say I want to create a glass morphism effect. Let's say this is my design. I'm going to save this. Before I save it, I cannot create a glass morphism effect on a page like this. I need to create a shape. It is a shape I'll be needing to create the glass morphism effect. Okay, so after creating the shape, I'm just going to place it around somewhere. Then click on the good icon. Then copy that same shape, lock it and hide the shape. So the next thing we'll be doing is go to draw, increase the pen size to its maximum, then place it around, like draw it on the two sides of your canvas. Then you merge it together with your shape, not the one that we hide though, the one that the created one. Then after merging it together, you hide it, then save it, save the background itself or the design itself. So after saving it, you go straight to Snapseed. If you don't have Snapseed, download it. Snapseed. So tap anywhere to open the photo. Then you're going to open the image you downloaded. It's going to take a little bit of time to come up, but just give it some time. It's going to come up. Okay, so after it has come up already, you're just going to click on tools, go to lens blur. Then you can increase the blur. I'm just going to increase the blur strength to its maximum, reduce the size of this one and drag it up here. After doing that, the vignette strength, I'm going to reduce the vignette strength to 0. I don't want any vignette, or just let me just leave the vignette strength at 5. Depending on what you want, you can always adjust it to your taste. Click here, the transition, I think the transition is okay at 65. Then click on the good icon and export. So after exporting, I'm just going to click on this one that we've merged together, go to texture, click on the gallery icon, then import the one we took from Snapseed. After importing it, if you look closely, you'll notice that you cannot really see anything. You'll be like, where has my glass morphism effect? To just calm down. You need to do some little things to it so that this glass morphism effect can show. So after doing that, you just go to stroke. Just give it stroke. Let's give it red. For now, that's what we are giving it. Move to max. Click on enable. Click on this. This Bezier mode is 2. Click on the second one to move it. Then you max this one away. Go here, click on copy this one, then you move it to the second one to max the second one away also. After doing that, you click on the good icon. So after doing that, the stroke will not really be giving it this red. You can give it a darker red, something like this. Yes, then you increase the stroke width to 1. It's perfect this way. So after doing that, it's still not looking like a glass purpose effect, but I think it's because my background is plain. I'm just using this to explain to you. I didn't mean that there are elements in my design, everything is going to be looking like a more glass purpose effect, but regardless, I'm still going to show you some things that will help you to look more realistic, even though there's a there's element there or there are not, even though there are elements here or there are no elements there. You get what I'm trying to say? Then I'm just going to, okay, it's logged already. The one we copied and they're just going to unhide it and unlock it. Then go to edit, reduce the opacity to 0, increase the stroke width, then just click on it so that it's going to stay on it when you are done with it. Click on stroke width, go to gradient, click on this gradient, then I'll be clicking on this second one, click on color and make it transparent. Then I'll give it this one to make it like this. Click on OK. Then I'm going to remove the stroke I gave it at first. Click on edit, then edit it very well so it's going to look more nice. Then we can just bring this to front. I'm doing this so that it's going to look more nice. It's a glass morphism effect. There's supposed to be more nice things on your design. So after doing that, you can always add a shadow to your glass morphism effect, but you might not want to use the normal shadow because it looks somehow. So I'm just going to go to stickers, click on sticker, then scroll to the very last part. Go to the very last part, increase the size, click on the good icon, go to crop. I'll drop the link to this Pixellab version on the description, so do well to download it. So I'm just going to add it here like this, then send to back. You can send to back if you want to, but I want to send to back. Then I'm going to adjust it. I think we are not placing our image very well. Like this one is not well placed on the glass morphism effect. So let's hide this and adjust. Okay, no, let's hide this one, then adjust this one. Let's give the glass morphism a color so that we can know what is there. Okay, can you see where it is? Look at where our shape is. So I'm just going to adjust it like this to make sure that it fits in the same space of the shape. Okay, so it's good like this. Then change the glass morphism effect. Remove the color. Disable it. Okay, so it's perfect like this. After doing that, I'm going to unhide this one and unlock it, then place it here. You can reduce the opacity if you want it. You can reduce the size like this if you want. It's your choice. You can reduce the opacity, but make sure that the shadow is still showing a little bit, maybe 50. I think it's okay this way. So it's perfect like this. Then you can always adjust it. So here is what we have for our glass morphism effect. Trust me, try this on your design. It's because they are not elemented, that's why you're not seeing the effect. Try this on your design and you're definitely going to like it. It's definitely going to help you to step up your design game. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. Yes, I hope you found it helpful, and I can't wait to see you guys like creating masterpieces with this tip I just gave. Make sure you use this tip effectively. Don't just watch this video and throw away the tip. No, make sure you infuse it in your designs. Infuse it in your designs. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to my channel for more amazing videos like this, and turn on post notifications so that you will always be the first set of people to be notified anytime I drop a new video, a new amazing video like this. And I will see you in my next video. Bye. I remain the creative queen.